So my talk today would be of particular interest to those of you who relate to vocational educational and training in the wood and furniture industry. I would like to update you on the results of the project called EQWOOD, and first of all, on the proposed curriculum of the Innovation Advisor in the wood and furniture industry. The aim of the project EQWOOD is to train innovative consultants for the wood and furniture sector through the existing education and training systems in the 6 countries, and to later expand this to the whole of Europe. The Innovation Advisor curriculum would be available as a full qualification, available to those young people who are in their studies, but also as a set of independent training modules to the ones who would like to continue their professional education and to acquire new competencies and skills oriented towards green, digital, and marketing skills of today. And the project builds already on the key competencies that were identified previously by other sectoral projects, and it is coherent with EU instruments for mobility, transparency, and validation and recognition would be crucial parts of the project. The project is coordinated by FederlegnoArredo, this is a federation in Italy, and UNITZ 10 partners in 6 countries coming from wood and furniture associations, networks, vocational educational centers, and support centers. So who's exactly the Innovation Advisor? Imagine that you had a person in your company who is able to come up and generate innovative ideas whenever you need them. And this would be a person who helps the company to set up and to develop innovation projects in wood and furniture companies, and who also stimulates other specialists working in a team, and who has a general knowledge about the furniture sector, follows industry trends, and also have a set of skills that we are trying to address now in this curriculum, in the 5 modules. First of all, in the first unit, design thinking, the learner will get to learn the series of steps needed to identify the problem, find and generate and map ideas for the company and lead this process. And then we also concentrate or go in depth into the techniques for doing the rapid prototyping, usually done with 3D printing, especially looking at how these processes can be applied in furniture design. This is important because the learner can then quickly translate ideas into the applications and solutions. As I mentioned, the Innovation Advisor would be the person who not only has knowledge about the furniture sector, but can also follow the trends and innovative solutions. So it's following what's around. And this is exactly what Unit 2 and Unit 3 are about. These units will help the learner to establish system of tools like market surveillance observatory, like innovation canvas, like technology and competitive surveillance in the company, to be able to prepare the product and make it ready for use. And next, the project management is one of those things that looks easy until you try it. So it's first learning. And in fact, every project, there is a good manager who keeps it together like a glue and ensures that all the deadlines are met, the objectives are met, and the project is on budget. So this is the Unit 4 all about. And finally, in Unit 5, we talk about professional development, networking, and intercultural skills. I think it came into this discussion a lot, especially yesterday during the Innova tribe discussion, that the communication and networking skills become #1 skill today in the evolving industry. And in addition, the partnership is also a hard work. Everyone who tried to put two people together knows that. So the innovation advisor would have to facilitate the connections between people with this caring attitude. To give you a small taste about the content of the curriculum, this is an example of Unit 2, which was a joint effort between the Woodwize Training Competence Center and InnovaWood. And here we wanted to prepare the student to approach the innovation project with a creative mindset. And for that, after discussing the general innovation concepts and various types of innovations, we also want to propose a systematic process for quick examination of ideas. And we call that process, or the tool, the EQWOOD Innovation Canvas. And basically on this slide, on points from 2 to 9, show all the building blocks of the canvas that we take the students step by step through and discuss, so the student can use that as a roadmap for innovation in our organization. And then the curricula or the unit ends with a fact sheet of company cases, of the inspirational company cases. Because, well, this is exactly how the innovation canvas, EQWOOD innovation canvas looks like. You may have seen similar tools before, used to quickly validate ideas and to find its risky segments. What is different in the EQWOOD innovation canvas is that it is focused specifically on the wood and furniture sector and integrates some inspirational examples of innovative solutions from furniture industry, and with the focus of sustainability and digitalization. So, for example, when the student is taken to the section of discussing how to tailor the solution to address the client's needs and pains and gains, the illustration of the Veldeman group pops up to illustrate how this company makes their intensive customer segmentation by introducing several brands on the market. One of the brands, for example, a value brand for Sleep, tries to avoid the amount of garbage with the mattress or with the box spring that can be assembled, disassembled without glue, and each part can be upcycled. Other brands are mentioned for top level segments. Or when the students thinks about how to bring the digital innovation to the customer, there is an example of Dovi Koikens with a pioneering 3D kitchen that you can log in an app and show your friends in a 3D exactly how your future drawer in the kitchen would look like. And other concepts like customer relationships, for example, or giving the customer extra services, explained with the help of other examples and company cases. So now that was about the content of the curriculum, and I'd like to tell a few words about actually the teaching methods. Here's how the so all this curriculum, I didn't mention that, will be freely available on an online learning platform. And there's how the platform looks like. There are a few screenshots from the platform, recognizing the importance of different learning styles. The training course will come in mostly ICT supported self-learning, and it would look mostly like a trainer in the green room that recite a text, but it also be accompanied with visual aids like graphics, keywords, animated graphics, and often this would be interrupted by some activities for the student or quick exercises, or they will be encouraged to answer quick drag and drop question. So they are not only encouraged to interact, but they will have to interact. So be actively engaged in a learning. And some topics are even presented by real actors in a gamified scenarios. You can see, I can use my mouse. So this picture illustrates in the Unit 4, there is a gamified scenario where students have to be in the shoes of a project manager and together with his team solve some delivery issues for the foreign climate. So actually on this picture, the team members are not agreeing with the proposal put forward. So that's why the picture looks like the strange expressions on their faces. And then the Unit 5 will also have the video game, and the student will be challenged to apply his negotiation skills. And then for each choice made, the student will receive the feedback, and if the answer is not correct or partially correct, it's explained, and then the student will have the possibility to go back and then make another choice. And of course, each unit is finalized with the final test. This content of the Innovation Advisor curriculum was structured around 5 modules, and it's a mix of key competencies and skills required by the evolution of the industry. That brings me to the end of the presentation. And the project that we've been working on, the project is coming to an end. This year, we are now finalizing the curriculum and an online platform and piloting the modules. And as a final note, I would like to say that by the end of the year, the online platform will go online and the EQWOOD work on the website, and you are invited to take a look at it. Thank you.